We often assume that conventional security measures are enough to protect a property. We install high-definition cameras to watch our entrances and high-decibel sirens to alert the neighborhood when a window or door is breached. But professional intruders treat these as mere inconveniences rather than obstacles. A simple face mask bypasses the camera's ability to identify them, and a pair of industrial earplugs allows them to ignore the siren entirely while they work. These systems are passive. They record the event for a police report and notify the owner, but they completely fail to intervene in the physical theft as it actually happens right there in the moment. This chart reveals the timeline of a break-in. The first 60 seconds is the golden minute, when an intruder has the clearest path to their target. A criminal can clear a room in under 3 minutes, while police response averages 10 to 45 minutes. This massive gap in the timeline renders the property defenseless. To protect assets, the response must occur instantly, rather than waiting for authorities to arrive. To close that time gap, security must move from observation to active protection. This approach focuses on changing the environment of the room the moment a sensor is tripped. The mechanism relies on vision denial. By removing an intruder's line of sight, the system physically prevents them from locating merchandise, identifying exits, or moving safely through the space. Unlike a siren that only creates noise, a fog cannon creates a physical barrier. It alters the air in the room, turning the environment itself into a deterrent. Blinding the intruder in the first few seconds of a breach reclaims control for the property owner and neutralizes the thief's speed. Built for speed, a triggered sensor sends a signal to the fog generator's control board. An internal pump injects fluid into a superheated boiler. The fluid flashes into vapor, expanding 600 times instantly, blasting through the nozzle into a dense room-filling fog. This entire thermodynamic chain reaction takes less than 10 seconds to reduce visibility in a standard room to less than 10 centimeters. While the visual impact is intense, the chemistry is inert. The fog is a food-grade mixture of glycol or glycerin and distilled water, similar to what is used in theatrical productions. Because the formula is non-toxic and is completely residue-free, it doesn't damage electronics or leave a film on inventory. This avoids the high liability and cleanup costs associated with aggressive chemical deterrents like pepper spray. Beyond the physical barrier, the system works through psychological disorientation. Sudden, total sensory deprivation induces immediate panic in an intruder, forcing them to prioritize finding an exit over finding valuables. By leveraging this biological response, the system stops the threat without causing permanent physical harm to people or the property. The technology is adaptable to the specific value of the asset. For example, miniature emitters can be hidden inside ATM vestibules, where they can be paired with ink dye to mark currency if the machine is tampered with. In contrast, massive industrial cannons protect logistics warehouses. These units can fill thousands of cubic meters in seconds, shielding large-scale inventory from organized theft. Residential systems use discrete units integrated into smart home networks. These create a safe haven buffer, buying a family the time they need to reach a secure room and call for help. Whether the target is a cache cassette or a master bedroom, the objective is the same: deny the intruder access by buying time. Often, the deterrent effect begins before a crime is even attempted. Experienced thieves recognize the warning stickers associated with fog systems and typically bypass those locations in favor of buildings with only passive alarms. A system that once only gathered video evidence transforms a vulnerable room into an impenetrable fortress the moment an intruder crosses the threshold.